Mayor, I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Elmwood Park Mayor and Council for April 18th, 2024, to order at 7:14 p.m. On roll call, we have Councilmembers Dennis, absent. Fasolo, absent. Golobeck.
Here.
Pellegrin.
Here.
Troisi.
Here.
Council President Sheridan.
Here.
Mayor Coletti.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you, thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are you this evening? You should be. I mean, you packed a room here, for God's sakes. It's a good thing. We have an action-packed night in store for us. We have two different entities, two different establishments that we will be honoring. But first, we must pay our allegiance to our God and our country. So could everybody please stand for our prayer flag salute? Oh God, our Father, we ask you to bless our meeting, which we entrust to your fatherly care and protection. Please remove all selfishness and prejudice from our hearts and implant therein a keen sense of justice and a greater love for you and our neighbors. Guide us in our deliberations so that our decisions will always please you and bring your peace and happiness to our community. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Whereas Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of the State of New Jersey require at the commencement of every meeting a statement of compliance be read by the presiding officer. Now, therefore, be advised that the meeting requirements for this meeting have been met by publishing a special notice in the Record and Herald News and by posting such notice in the office of the Borough Clerk, as well as in a public place within the municipal building, and by notifying interested citizens. Said notice was posted and transmitted on January 6th, 2024, and published on January 10th, 2024. Ms. Morris?
Yes. First, we have approval of minutes. We have the February 1st, 2024 work session, February 1st, 2024 executive session, February 12th, 2024 special executive session, February 15th, 2024 regular meeting, and the February 15th, 2024 special executive session.
May I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
We have a second?
Second.
Yes.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Council President Sheridan. On roll call, we have Councilmembers Dennis, absent. Fasolo, absent. Golobeck.
Yes.
Pellegrin.
Yes.
Troisi.
Yes.
Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Minutes approved. We switched the agenda a little. So first, we're going to have the budget introduction. So we have Resolution R-138-24, introduce ordinance number 24-08 on first reading. Be it resolved that an ordinance entitled Calendar Year 2024 Ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank, NJSA 48:4-45.14, be passed and adopted on first reading. And be it resolved that a final hearing on said ordinance will be heard in the municipal building on Thursday, May 16, 2024 at 7:00 p.m. or as soon thereafter as same can be heard, at which time any persons interested in said ordinance can be heard. Be it resolved that the Borough Clerk, being she, is hereby authorized to advertise in a legal newspaper a notice of introduction and final hearing as required by law.
I believe we need a motion for this ordinance.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Council President Sheridan. On roll call, we have Councilmembers Dennis, absent. Solo, absent. Golobeck.
Yes.
Pellegrin.
Yes.
Troisi.
Yes.
Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Next, we have Resolution R-139-24, introduction of the 2024 municipal budget. Be it resolved that the following statement of revenues and appropriations attached hereto constitute the local budget of the Borough of Elmwood Park, Bergen County, New Jersey, for the year 2024. Be it further resolved that the said budget be published in the record in the issue of April 24, 2024, and that a hearing on the budget will be held at the municipal building on May 16, 2024, at 7 o'clock p.m. or as soon thereafter as the matter may be reached. Be it further resolved that the governing body of the Borough of Elmwood Park does hereby approve the following as the budget for the year 2024.
May I have a motion on the resolution?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Troisi. On roll call, we have Councilmembers Dennis, absent, Fasolo, absent, Golubek.
My vote is to simply introduce the budget. It's not a reflection of how I feel about the budget. My vote is yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Motion carries. A notice is hereby given that the budget and tax resolution was approved by the Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park, County of Bergen, on April 18, 2024. A hearing on the budget and tax resolution will be held at the municipal building on May 16, 2024, at 7 o'clock p.m., at which time, in place, objections to the budget and tax resolution for the year 2024 may be presented by taxpayers or other interested persons. Copies of the budget are available in the office of Shanae Morris, Borough Clerk, at the Municipal Building, 182 Market Street, Elmwood Park, New Jersey. Phone number 201-796-1457 during the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Next, we have Resolution R-140-24, and through you, Mayor, I would like to read this resolution by title only.
We need a motion?
No, can I read the resolution by title only?
Yes.
Okay. Governing body certification of compliance with the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission's enforcement guidance on the consideration of arrest and conviction records and employment decisions under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. I need a motion on the resolution.
May I have a motion on?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Golubek. On roll call, we have Councilmembers Dennis, absent, Fasolo, absent, Golubek,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Mayor, at this time, we will move along with the agenda. Next, we're going to have the proclamation for the Elks Youth Week.
Okay, we have representation here from the Elks. Come up, please.
You want to go down there and read it?
Pam, I don't see the mic set up there. Maybe you want to read it? Well, we'll get the mic and we'll go down. Okay. Terry, come on.
No, I'm good.
If you're wondering, these are Elks people.
Now it is.
So each year throughout the nation, Elks Lodges celebrate youth during Youth Week, and they ask that the mayor proclaim May 1st through the 7th to be Youth Week. So I'm going to start the reading, and then the mayor will do the proclamation. Whereas the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks has designated May 1st through the 7th as Youth Week to honor America's junior citizens for their achievements and to give fitting recognition of their service to community, state, and nation. And whereas the Elmwood Park Patterson Elks Lodge number 60 will sponsor an observance during that week in tribute to the junior citizens of this community. And whereas no event could be more deserving of our support and participation than one dedicated to these young people who represent the nation's greatest resources and who, in the years ahead, will assume the responsibility for the advancement of our free society. And whereas our youth need the guidance, inspiration, and encouragement which we alone can give in order to help develop those qualities of character essential for future leadership and go forth to serve America. And whereas to achieve this worthy objective, we should demonstrate our partnership with youth our understanding of their hopes and aspirations, and a sincere willingness to help prepare them in every way for the responsibilities and opportunities of citizenship.
I might want to add that the two ladies, one on my right and one on my left, are members of the Elks. I am also a member, and there's, Lorraine, you're a member, right?
Yes.
So the council's pretty involved with the organization. Now therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council of the Borough of Elmwood Park, New Jersey, do hereby proclaim the first week in May as Youth Week and urge all departments of government, civic, fraternal, and patriotic groups, and other citizens generally to participate wholeheartedly in this observance. Congratulations. You guys want to say a little bit about the organization? Oh, you got-
Sorry. The Elks are very involved in the youth. We do have, Pam's just been appointed this year as our youth committee's chairman, and I'm looking forward to her getting more involved with the community and getting more involved with the youth. We have hoop shoot, we have soccer shoot. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with that, if you participate. We do those once a year. We also have a Tee It Up program, we have a Batters Up program, and we have a special needs athletic program. So those are just some of the things the Elks are with. I want to see us get even more involved with the youth and our committee, in our community, and I'm hoping Pam's going to help me out a lot with that this year. I also want to say on May 4th, we are having a luncheon to recognize some of the outstanding youth in our community for this year, and I want to make sure that the council knows that you're all invited. And there's a couple of you missing tonight, but
You want the mayor there too, right?
yeah, you can come. We'll even let you talk. But I just want to let the council know you're invited. If you can let the ones that are absent know they're all invited, and that's May 4th, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, yes.
Go ahead.
So unfortunately, the Elks Lodge is limited in size, and where we would love to be able to celebrate all of the youth. Last year, I think some of you may have been there for sports, right? So we did the younger kids' sports programs last year. This year, we're going to be honoring some high school students. So we'll be rotating because, like I said, we have a capacity at the lodge, and we just unfortunately can't host everybody. But hopefully we will see you guys again, because something tells me you're not done winning championships.
This audience is a teacher's delight. They're so quiet, right? Wouldn't a teacher love that? We're going to wake you up, though, in a little while here, I'll tell you that. Is that all of us, or just that? Pam, you're coming down with us. You're gonna come down with us.
At this time, we will have the honoring of our EP Crew soccer teams. So I will ask that the coach, Helena, and the other coaches come forward with Mayor Coletti and Councilwoman Troisi.
I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell these kids something, too. I'm getting tired of it. I'm sick and tired of you guys always winning. I mean, you're driving me crazy. You're driving the council crazy. Each and every year, you guys go out and you win. And of course, you know I'm joking, right? It takes a lot to do what you do. This is like a stadium. Every time this year, we have championship teams. And that goes out, and it all starts with parents being involved, and of course, having great coaches. And then, naturally, the child participating. But this is very moving group. And like I said before, teachers delight. So let's get to your celebration.
Okay, so I would like to introduce our Lions, U11 Team Lions. They are champions for fall 2023. Then U12 Vipers. They're champions for spring 2023. And Tigers, they're U15 team, champions for spring 2023 as well. Last year we had 6 teams competing in Morris County League, and 3 teams finished in first place, and then 2 teams in second place. But our Lions, Tigers and Vipers, they earned their championship competing with clubs from different towns, like Caldwell, Wayne, Livingstone, Madison, Denville, Morristown, Hackettstown, Bridgewater, Chatham, and Hapatcong. So we traveled far, and we had some close games as well. So the second, our second time champions, Lions, they were competing. They started from level 9, and they advanced to second level. Last fall, they had scored 24 goals and only conceded 14. They played 8 games. So same with our Vipers. They played on the first side level. They scored 24 goals and let in only 19 goals. Finally, our U14 Tigers, they played at the level 3 championship, and they scored 42 goals and conceded 23. So pretty good record for all of the teams. Okay. So boys and your families, we are so proud of you, and all of your success is possible to the entire team effort. You know that, right? So your coaches, your practices, your training sessions, your parents bringing you to those practices, that all led to your, big success, all right? So keep working on those skills, and we wish you luck this spring, okay? Good luck this spring. And we also wanted to thank all of the council and mayor for inviting us here again. And we thank our recreation director, Tishon, and the department, also DPW workers, for helping us with preparation of the fields and working with us all the time. Thank you so much. So we want to start with the youngest team, right? Okay. You want to come? Give them that out. And then...
Wait, you want me to hand them to you?
Albo ty wiesz dawał to. Okay? Ja będę czytał. Okay. Okay, so... Hold on. Kogo tam masz? Okay, so we're going to start with Christian Bebza. Oh, hold on. Here you go. Congratulations. Omir? No? Pragni?
Hey, come shake your hands.
Come. Pragni. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
Like a workshop, okay?
Who's next?
Congratulations.
Sebastian Lopez? Here you go.
Good job, buddy.
Congratulations.
Who's that? Ayub, he's not here? Okay. Dominic's not here. Martin Marut? They're not in order. Martin Braga. Sorry. Cheers, Martin. I know, they're not in order, that's why. Sorry. Ayub's not here. Martin. Martin Marut? Masz to? Ktoś chce teraz jest? Ariel. Ariel? That's Ariel.
Congratulations.
Christian Pieczak?
Huh?
Christian? Dominic Smush? Okay. Jesus Buresh. Coach.
Next year, we're going to get a computer to do
Okay.
this.
Here you go.
Good job, buddy. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Ian? Go.
Congratulations.
John? John Ordonez? Go, John. Hold on.
Congratulations.
Yadiel's not here. Martin Braga is here. Oops. Trzymaj to. Yadiel's not here. Martin Braga.
That's it, right?
And we have coaches. We have coaches. Coach
It's for you? That's me.
Krzysztof Pieciak.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Coach Zena.
And Coach Zenon, he's not here. He's practicing with his U19. Okay.
You want to take a picture with them?
Yeah.
You want me to help you with that while you take a picture? You gotta get in there.
How are those? They're the other way too.
One second, please. Coach, you want to get in?
No, that's their team, so I can. It's good. That's yeah.
I think they're like
not here.
all mixed up, right? Who's not here?
Gabriel's not here. Diego's here. Riley's not here.
Riley's not here.
Brian.
Okej, potem ja to weźmie. Ja to wezmę, okej.
Nicholas not here. Tashu not here, right? Nicholas Tashu not
Okej.
here. Nicholas Shumsnik is here. These are here.
They're here?
These three right here now. I don't know. I didn't check those, but these three are not here.
Who's here? Who's this?
Pujo,
Now then they're mixed up.
Tashu,
Draga.
That is there. Vargas.
Vargas, okay. All right, I think I have it now. Okay. Okay, we have now our Vipers. U11 Vipers.
Martinez Ramirez.
They're alphabetical, okay? Peter, he's not here. Yeah. Alexander Bednash? Okay, congrats. Maximilian Biskup? Matthew Edelman, he's not here. Brendan Giron? There you go. Gian Lewis, he's not here. Oscar Handel, not here. He's not here. Oh. David Ilioski. Daniel Kostadinowski. Luke Oviedo. Congrats, Luke.
Congratulations.
Nicolas Smush. There you go. Congrats. Diego Vargas. There you go. All right. And Brian Braga. Okay, great, congrats. All right. And, so that, now U14 Teams Tigers. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. I have certificates and trophies for coaches. We have Coach Algin Oviedo. Coach Alfonso Martinez. Pictures.
Council,
Pictures with second team. He apologized, he was sick, so you know that. Sorry to hear that. Ryan Moretti.
You're gonna, Mike.
Julian Ortiz is not here. Dominic Gibson.
You're gonna miss Hannity. Oh, nice.
Aiden Rule.
You doing the inside now? Padding.
Sebastian
Padding's
Ojeda.
expensive.
Adrian Shinsky.
I'm sorry, 1 year free. Okay. 10 years, first year free.
Thomas Schindler. And Giovanni Vargas. And Zohaib.
He's good. Last two.
And we also have coaches. Coach Luis Cabrera. And Coach Zenon Olowiewski, who's at the practice today.
Before we leave, though, I'd like to hear a little something from the coaches about the whole moment. And
All right. I'm going to try not to get sentimental in a moment. So, guys, awesome year. I love how all you show up for practice, give it all you got. Games, you give 1,000%. It's awesome. Rides, you can't make it, you call everyone together, right? Right? We're like one big family. Parents, again, thank you. We can't do this without you. You guys, clap for your parents, please. They deserve it. Without them, there's no championship. The rec department, thank you for everything. Staff, you guys are the best. You're the best mayor ever. Vote for him, please. Again, thank you.
I just want to echo what the coach said. Thank you, parents, for bringing the kids to practice. It's very important to have some kind of structure and making the kids go to play every single game, even if they lose. It's good to have that constancy because that brings values within them. Every time they play, there's a small family within them. They need to communicate more. That shows leadership. You know, guys, when you practice, every single one of you is going to be leading the team at some point in your practices, and you're going to be leading your team when you are in the field. Continue to be as good as you are. Come to practice, do the best that you can do, and that's all we can. Always is a competition against yourself first, and then part of the team. But you always compete against yourself to be better every single day, to be better than yesterday, so you can bring more to the team. Thank you, parents. Thank you, team. Keep it up.
Thank you for everyone that came today. Very proud of the Vipers for that championship in 2023. We started off the season a little rough, but the way we ended was very well because we ended on a 5-game winning streak. And the championship game was very sweet because it was against an opponent that we have faced twice before, and those 2 times it didn't go our way, but that day everything went the way it should have went, and it was a very sweet victory. Thank you for the parents for bringing the kids to practice. Thank you for the players for showing up to practice. There's been a lot of highs and lows in the team, so this season's starting off a little rough, but let's channel that game in 2023 last year where everybody came together, and you know, you can get to great heights in the game. Just remember that game that everybody came together and showed what Emerald Park Soccer Crew is all about. Thank you.
And thank you guys for the field. We love that. Yes. Thank you for the field. We love it. Yeah.
Would you like to say something?
I forgot to say that. I'm sorry.
Just a few words. Thank you, kids. Thank you, parents, especially parents, because without them, the kids couldn't come to practices. Hopefully, we continue the same way we did last year, and hopefully we win and we go to the first division. Thank you.
On behalf of Coach Zenon, you know, he's very proud of you. I would like to thank you guys for, you know, especially parents, for bringing, you know, your kids to practices and, you know, helping us out, you know, being there on time, you know, and, you know, understanding when the practice needs to be canceled this due to weather or other, you know, coaches conflict or stuff like that. So we always, you know, try to make every practices, you know, for us, for your teams available, but sometimes, you know, there's conflicts and stuff like that. Now with this new field that's coming up, we are very, you know, happy to, you know, see the progress, and we are so glad that we're gonna, you know, start using, hopefully, the field soon. But anyway, thank you guys, the teams, the 3 teams that, you know, won the championships. We are very proud of you. Keep doing the good work, keep practicing, and you carry, you know, we are very proud of you representing us, the EP Crew Soccer Club. Thank you so much.
Okay, stick around. We're going to hear comments from the council in a few seconds.
Do you want to wait till after council comments?
Yeah.
Usually, okay.
After council.
Usually we can go
Wait, hold on.
straight
It's going to be after council.
comments.
We do that then. We do that then.
You guys can go
That's a good idea.
for a work.
Councilwoman Terry Sheridan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just want to say congratulations to the youngsters, and I want to say a special thank you to all the parents that, I mean, it's a long road, it's hard. Jockeying kids, if you have more than one child, I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you for making Elmwood Park proud. Congratulations.
Councilwoman Troisi?
Okay, to the EP Crew soccer teams, I'd like to congratulate you on your championships. Hard work and dedication pays off. Thank you to your coaches who spend their time mentoring and developing these young people. And thank you to the parents. Without you, without your commitment to get your children to practice and to games, they wouldn't be as successful as they are. So congratulations to everybody, the players, the coaches, and the parents.
Councilwoman Pellegrin?
Excuse me,
Oh, you weren't finished?
I'm not done.
I'm very sorry, my lady.
It's okay. I would like to thank the Elks for their commitment to our youth. From sponsoring of sports programs in town, to hosting things like the hoop shoot and the soccer shoot, to offering scholarships to our high school students. We appreciate all that you do. Thank you.
We're good to go? Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilman Golubek?
Thank you, Mayor. To the Elks, thank you so much. Especially in the last few years, one of the more active organizations in town, always giving back. Thank you so much for everything you do. When it comes to our soccer friends, two things. One, in my opinion, soccer is the most beautiful sport in the world. And as someone who grew up in soccer, let's clap for that. And as someone who grew up with the sport, it's so beautiful to see so many of our kids playing the sport, so many parents supporting their kids playing the sport, and so many coaches willing to teach the beautiful game. So that's number one. Number two, we have a lot of youth sports organizations in town, and they're all great, and I don't mean anything bad about any of the other ones, but EP Crew is one of the youngest youth sport organizations in town, and I think in terms of championships, the most successful. You guys are here once, if not twice a year, every year for the last 5 years with multiple championships. That's outstanding. Please keep up the great work. Thank you.
Councilwoman Pellegrin?
Yes, congratulations to all of the EP Crew soccer teams here tonight, to the players, to the coaches, and to the parents. It truly took a lot of effort to get all of this success here tonight. Hard work definitely pays off, and we were also very proud of your accomplishments. Enjoy this special recognition. You all deserve it, and congratulations, you are the champions. Oh, got one more, please. And I also would like to thank the Elks organization for all they do for our community. Me and my husband recently became Elks, and we see now firsthand of everything they do, and they help everyone, and they really put efforts forward for every occasion. They're either helping the youth, they're helping the veterans, they're helping everyone in need, and it's really a beautiful organization full of beautiful volunteers, and I'm so happy to be a part of it, and I really want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for all you do for our community. Thank you.
Okay, a few words to the Elks, a beautiful organization, year after year after year after year, decade after decade, just constantly in consideration of the children of this great country we live in, and it carries on. It carries on generation after generation. Very nice, very proud to be part of the celebration this week, and looking forward to next year doing this again. And as far as the crew goes, like I said before, I'm getting tired of you guys winning. I mean, do you ever lose? You better not. You better not. All kidding aside, we really, really, really appreciate the effort of the whole organization. I think Councilman Golombek said it the best about a very young organization, and the fact that you have all these championships. That's only telling me one thing, that the parents in that group are right on the money, and the coaches are hitting the nail right on the money. When you get a combination like that, you have success like this. And even though it took me 30 minutes to sign all those certificates, I'm looking forward to next year doing it again. God bless you all. We're going to take a short intermission.
All right. Everyone can hear me, right? There's one person in here that we did not celebrate and thank for all the dedication she does, for all the movement she does, for all the permits that she gets for us, for all the opportunity that she gives all of us, right? Could we please give her a hand of applause for Helena, please? Without her, there is no crew. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to get that picture with all three squads?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, moving on through the agenda, we have ordinances on first reading. We have Resolution R-141-24, introduced ordinance number 24-09 on first reading. Be it resolved that an ordinance entitled, an ordinance amending Section 7-13.1, parking prohibited at all times on certain streets to prohibit parking on part of Susan Court, be passed and adopted on first reading, and be it resolved that a final hearing on said ordinance will be heard in the municipal building on Thursday, May 16th, 2024, at 7:00 p.m., or as soon thereafter as same can be heard, at which time any persons interested in said ordinance can be heard. Be it further resolved that the borough clerk, being she, is hereby authorized to advertise in a legal newspaper a notice of introduction and final hearing as required by law.
Mr. Feligno, would you like to break this down for us, please?
Sure, Mayor. This is Susan Court, the certain fire apparatus. We're not able to make the turn there with vehicles parked on that section, so we are excluding parking in that one area so they can make the turn.
Thank you. May I have a motion on the ordinance?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Council President Sheridan. On roll call, we have Council members Dennis, absent. Fasolo, absent. Golobeck,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Moving on to ordinances on second reading. Resolution R-142-24, introduced ordinance number 24-05 on second reading. Whereas the public notice has been given by the borough clerk that an ordinance entitled, an ordinance amending section 7-11, parking time limited on certain streets to further limit parking time on Market Street was introduced and passed in a meeting held on Thursday, March 21st, 2024, and that for the consideration of this ordinance will be taken up at this meeting. And whereas all persons interested in said ordinance were given an opportunity to be heard concerning the same, now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that an ordinance entitled, an ordinance amending section 7-11, parking time limited on certain streets to further limit parking time on Market Street, passed on final reading.
Motion to open to the public.
So moved. Second.
Anyone from the public here to speak on this ordinance and this ordinance alone? If not, I will close the public portion. May I have a motion to adopt the ordinance?
So moved. Second.
Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Golobeck. On roll call, we have council members Dennis, absent. Fasolo, absent. Golobeck,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution R-143-24, introduced ordinance number 24-06 on second reading, whereas a public notice has been given by the borough clerk that an ordinance entitled, an ordinance amending section 7-21, multi-way stop intersections to add intersections on Summit Avenue, was introduced and passed at a meeting held on Thursday, March 21st, 2024, and that further consideration of this ordinance will be taken up at this meeting. And whereas all persons interested in said ordinance were given an opportunity to be heard concerning the same, now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that an ordinance entitled, an ordinance amending section 7-21, multi-way stop intersections to add intersections on Summit Avenue, pass on final reading.
This is, kind of speaks for itself. May I have a motion to open to the public?
So moved.
Second.
Anyone from the public here to speak on this ordinance? If not, I will close the public portion. May I have a motion to adopt the ordinance?
So moved. Second.
Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Troisi. On roll call, we have council members Dennis, absent. Fasolo, absent. Golobeck,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Troisi,
Yes.
Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution R-144-24, introduced ordinance number 24-07 on second reading. Whereas public notice has been given by the Borough Clerk that an ordinance entitled, an ordinance adopting and amending Section 7-16, routes for trucks over 4 tons, and 7-17, vehicles over designated weight excluded from certain streets, was introduced and passed at a meeting held on Thursday, March 21st, 2024, and that further consideration of this ordinance will be taken up at this meeting, and whereas all persons interested in said ordinance were given an opportunity to be heard concerning the same. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park that an ordinance entitled, an ordinance adopting and amending Section 7-16, routes for trucks over 4 tons, and 7-17, vehicles over designated weight excluded from certain streets, passed on final reading.
Motion to open to the public.
So moved. Second.
Would anyone from the public care to speak on this ordinance? If not, I will close the public portion. May I have a motion to adopt the ordinance?
So moved. Second.
Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Council President Sheridan. Our roll call, we have Councilmembers Dennis, absent, Fasolo, absent, Golubek,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Choisy, Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Sorry. Moving on to the consent agenda, we have Resolution R-145-24, approval of payroll, R-146-24, approval of bills list, R-147-24, authorizing the Borough Administrator to enter into a contract with DMR Architects to prepare a redevelopment plan for East 54th and Main Street pursuant to the local redevelopment and housing law, NJSA 40A:12A-1 et sec. 148, Resolution R-148-24, authorize current estimate number 2, Borough Park Turf Field. 149-24, authorize current estimate number 6 and change order number 1, Vietnam Veterans Memorial Statue. R-150-24, authorize current estimate number 2, final payment 2021 gutter and curb replacement on PSE&G roads. R-151-24, award proposal for professional services, Alignment Group, FY 2023. NJDOT Municipal Aid, Mullet Boulevard from Phillip Avenue to Washington Avenue, Streetscape Lighting Project. R-152-24, award proposal for professional services, Alignment Group, FY 2024, NJDOT Municipal Aid, Mullet Boulevard resurfacing between Linden Ave and Lee Street. R-153-24, appoint part-time keyboarding clerk. 1, Alexandra Solano, Clerk's Office. R-154-24, appointment of Recreation Department staff for the 2023-2024 school year aftercare program. R-155-24, appointment of Public Safety Telecommunicator, Police Department, Darla Kurtz. R-156-24, appoint crossing guards for the 2023-2024 school year, Police Department. R-157-24, appoint part-time seasonal worker, Building Department. R-158-24, Chief of Police contract. R-159-24, authorized payment, Musco Lighting. R-160-24, person-to-person, place-to-place liquor license transfer, 0211-33-020-009. R-161-24, resignation of firefighter. R-162-24, leave of absence of firefighter. R-163-24, leave of absence of firefighter. R-164-24, appointment of ladies auxiliary member. R-165-24, resolution of the Borough of Elmwood Park making application to the local finance board pursuant to NJSA 40A:4-45.3 R-166-24, resolution to approve moratorium for Class 5 cannabis retail licenses. R-167-24, resolution to approve the consent agenda.
May I have a motion on the consent agenda, please?
So moved.
Need a second? Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
First by Pellegrin, second by Council President Sheridan. On roll call, we have Council Members Dennis, absent. Fasolo, absent. Golubek.
On R-157-24, appoint part-time seasonal worker, my vote is no. On the rest, yes.
Okay. Pellegrin.
Yes.
Choisy.
I am going to recuse from R-161-24, 162-24, 163-24, and 164-24. Yes to the rest.
Okay. Council President Sheridan.
Yes to everything.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next, we have one standalone resolution, and through you, Mayor, I would like to read this resolution by title only. That's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Resolution R-168-24, establishing and implementing the 2024 Elmwood Park Borough Internship Program for high school students.
May I have a motion on this resolution?
So moved.
Discussion. Call the roll, please.
I need a second. Second. Thank you. First by Pellegrin, second by Council President Sheridan. On roll call, we have Councilmember Sinas, absent, Fasolo, absent, Golubek,
Yes.
Pellegrin,
Yes.
Choicy,
Yes.
Council President Sheridan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Now we have departmental reports. We have the zoning board meeting minutes from February 28th, 2024, the Board of Health meeting minutes from February 12th, 2024, the Recreation Advisory Board meeting minutes from January 22nd, 2024.
Okay.
I need a motion.
I need a
Can
motion to accept the departmental reports.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Mayor, that concludes my portion of the meeting. I'm going to turn it over to you for council reports.
Thank you. You can take a little breath of air now, huh? Council reports. Let's start off with Councilman Golubek.
Thank you, Mayor. I don't have much. There's a lot of interesting things on the agenda, but I think the most interesting one is that Pizza Town's getting a liquor license.
Pizza
It
Town?
looks like it, right? That's what we just voted on.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's good or bad, but breaking news, Pizza Town will now have liquor of some sort. So that's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Well, they always say beer goes good with a slice of pizza, right?
And if you walk a couple steps further up, there are other things you can
Yes,
partake
the
in.
alternative, right, it's one-stop shopping almost on Route 46, right? Councilwoman Pellegrin?
Yes, a couple things, Mayor. My Board of Health update, reminder, the next rabies clinic for dogs and cats will be held on May 15th from 5 to 7 p.m. at Firehouse Number 4 on Mulla Boulevard, and their next Board of Health meeting will be held on Monday, May 13th at 7 p.m. My police update. Elmwood Park Police Department presents Burgers with the Blue, Friday, May 3rd, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Location Steve's Burgers, 506 Route 46, Garfield. Come meet our police team and enjoy some delicious free burgers. On Friday, May 24th at 1 p.m., as part of St. Leo's Employee Wellness event, there will be boxing classes with our Elmwood Park PD held at Tiger Shulman's, 485 Mola Boulevard in Elmwood Park. Learn basic boxing techniques and get a good workout with Elmwood Park's finest. The Elmwood Park Police Department announces their newly created Street Crimes Unit. This unit will focus on detecting and deterring crime such as residential and commercial burglaries, car thefts, catalytic converter thefts, home invasion, and drug crimes. This unit will be proactively focused on these issues in an effort to make Elmwood Park safer and more secure for our residents and our visitors. This year's Junior Police Academy will be held from August 5th to August 16th. Ages 9 through 16 can sign up for this program. You can pick up applications at the police dispatch desk or go online at www.elmwoodparknj.us. Residents Assistance Program update. On Sunday, May 5th, the Azez volunteers will be doing a town-wide cleanup for our community. They also provide leaf cleanup in the fall for those in need that need some help. These volunteers have been helping our community since 2018. We appreciate all they do for us. Progress, Mayor.
Thank you, Lorraine. Councilwoman Troisi?
Okay, opening day was held at the high school on Sunday. It was originally planned for Saturday, but because of all the rain that we had, the field wasn't in great condition. Even though we had a brief rain that cut it short, I think all the kids had fun. And I need to express a very special thank you to the Elmwood Park Police and Chief Foligno, because they really saved the day at the pretty much the last minute. we realized that we weren't going to be able to have the bounce houses because the inflatable company, it was too much money for them for the insurance that they needed. So the chief, he brought like a big Connect 4 game, the cornhole, and he also, as a surprise, had face painting, and the kids loved it. And just everything they did, from the tents to the barbecuing, the event would not have been as successful as it was if not for them. And I also want to thank the fire department. They came out with the ladder truck, and the flag was beautiful, and it was just a really nice day. And then I just want to say, let's see, I just want to report on my next meetings here. May the 13th is the next Recreation Advisory Board meeting. And May the 21st is the next Board of Ed meeting. And progress.
Thank you, Pam. Yeah, Saturday was a hell of a day. We do things pretty good here in town, especially on the spot. We think quickly. Our BA/chief is quick on his feet, needless to say. And with everybody cooperating, we get things done. Instead of staying there and argue over petty little things, we say, okay, what's the resolve? Everybody jumps on board, the synergy kicks in, and we get it done. Council President Sheridan.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to attach to Councilwoman Troisi said. Chief, it was a great job Sunday. I know we had to rearrange things from Saturday to Sunday. I want to give a big shout out to Brenda Hoffman, too. She went back and forth Saturday and Sunday, too, so I just want to give her a big thank you. And great job.
Yeah.
Progress, Mayor.
Brenda and Bob, I call them the three Bs. They've been there for I know Brenda and the husband Bob are there like 53 plus. The other Bob, I think, is there 35 years. So that's a staple in this community, for sure.
Next year it'll be better.
Yes. So I think I got to everybody, right? There's two of us not here tonight. I guess it's up to my little report. And I want to start with something that's very soft and really hit me when I received it. It's a letter from a person called Jerry Johnson, and she lives on Church Street in Elmwood Park, and she's been here a long time. You might have remembered we celebrated her 101st, correct? Well, here's a letter she wrote herself at 101, and I'm going to read it. March 24th, 2024, to Mayor R. Coletti. Thank you so much for my proclamation on It's Nice to Be Acknowledged. Many years ago, we chose Elmwood Park to live in. It was a good choice. It's a great town, always on looking ahead. Thank you again. Respectively, Jerry Johnson. I'd like to give this to the clerk, and maybe we could frame this and put it somewhere in the municipal building with a little, maybe an inscription on the bottom explaining
Right, the proclamation, who she is.
101 years and how many years she lived in the town. I think that would be nice. My other item is something I was remiss in doing, and I don't want to get chastised by all the women in this world from not acknowledging the fact that, and I read a little statement to you folks, March was Women's History Month. We would like to recognize and acknowledge all the wonderful women who serve on the council and those who work for the borough. We greatly appreciate your dedication and hard work, and we are here to support you in your roles on and off the job, and that additionally goes out to all the women in the world. So we got it all covered now. What a bunch of guys we are, huh? Smart. And with that, I believe I got it all. Oh, the update, I don't have to tell you. We're having great progress with the ball field, starting to make some headwinds there, and Vietnam Memorial headwinds are also in our favor. So we're looking forward to some great ceremonies coming up in the very near future. And with that, motion to open to the public. Anyone from the public here to speak on any item whatsoever? Jeff, I know I don't have to tell you this, but there's a 10-minute limit that we're now... No, you're quick. You're quick. But we just want to make note of that, that's all.
Okay. Jeffrey Freitag, 35 Hillman Drive. Just a question on 16624 regarding the moratorium on Class 5 cannabis retail licenses. It's a lot of language in here. The one thing, or not the one thing, but the whole thing collectively, it's going to limit any new applications. Anything currently approved by the Cannabis Board,
Right,
I would assume will still continue on.
correct. Grandfathered.
Yeah. Okay, so what does the number sit at right now? Because I would assume you're trying to reach a certain number.
Yeah, well, what we did was examined it. There were some other licenses that were, applications were in. We didn't see them being as negative in terms of the optics like the dispensaries are. And
That's all I'm only worried about the Class 5s, that's all I'm just asking about.
you're worried about
The Class 5s.
the Class 5. Yeah, currently, we're in the process of bringing a resolution to rescind one dispensary license, and at that point, then there'll only be 3. I don't know exactly what the updates are on the 3 that are in place. One is actually functioning now. I don't know,
Right.
I don't have.
Home, right?
Right, I don't know where the other 2 are, but those applications were in and being processed. Where are they? Does anybody in the council know where they're at?
1 Route 46, the one there.
Yeah,
That is under construction now.
right,
That's Linda.
yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
what we could do is maybe Monday, Mike, we get an update as far as the progress on those 2 dispensaries.
And then one of them on 265 Route 46, I guess that's Route 46, the one, Elwood Nissan. I see there's a new sign up there now because they must have withdrawn their, we had approved that for Class 5 dispensary, and the site plan was approved and everything, and I guess they're not doing it now.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so now will that license remain intact
It will, it will.
with that individual?
Yeah, in other words, we felt that 3 was enough. And whatever happens now, if somebody goes through the process and then in the 11th hour stops, that license will still be valid.
Right, but I'm saying, are there any, I don't know, because I'm not on the cannabis board,
Right.
but the board itself, have there any been in process to be brought, to be approved?
There's been some interest in dispensary licenses, but at the moment, we're in the process of making the resolution, which would put that on hold. But I don't see, and maybe the attorney knows better than I, that if one license cancels and there's 2 applying additionally with only 3 total licenses, that they would be eligible to
I
acquire
honestly
that.
couldn't tell you. You have outside cannabis counsel who handles that, so I'm honestly not sure.
Yes,
Okay,
okay.
Mayor, may I?
yes, please.
I'm just curious, Mr. Freitag, you're saying that you know that they're not going into the...
Well, the only reason why I know, not that I know.
I'm just, like, I haven't heard anything about
Okay,
that. I'm
okay,
very
just
curious.
so, one of the planning board members drove his Corvette by on the one, Elmwood Nissan, which has been vacated with all the cars there.
Yeah.
And it's a sign of another business selling vehicles. So I would assume,
We approved that too, Daniel.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
the
I'm
site
just-
plan was approved and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll ask the BA, like, have we heard anything formally about anything that their plans have changed?
Get it.
I mean, in theory, their site plan approval is like good for 2 years, right? In theory, they could, if they own it, they could do something, right? Like,
Well, I'm just saying, the license itself may count
Yeah.
for a lot. If you have the license, you look for another location.
Let me ask you a question. Did anybody come forward to put a new car dealer? Because I would have to go to the board, right?
Not yet.
Right, not yet. But the sign went up on the,
I'll find out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would have to, council, first, the cannabis board would have to approve it if it was a different company coming in, something other than the cannabis.
if it's going there, but I'm saying the gentleman
Right,
who was licensed.
yeah. I heard the same thing as a rumor, but I don't want to speak of rumors. Mike, if we can get an update on all regarding cannabis Monday.
Okay. Now, so we have that. There was something else, and now I can't remember it. The chief's contract is 4 years. It began January 1. There are no dollar amounts in there. I went back and looked back to January. I figured maybe are they going to be furnished to the public?
It's in the salary ordinance. There's a range in the salary ordinance.
But it's not on here. Okay. The range, I would assume, is on there, in the contract, okay. In the salary ordinance that was approved?
No, we didn't do one this year yet. We do it probably next month.
Oh, okay, because okay, and then it'll include in there. Let's see. Oh, Pizza Town. What it says there, and I'm a little confused, that it says the license is being transferred,
right.
and it says Pizza Town Liquors. Now, does that mean they're just owning the license, not putting something there? Because I would assume that's gonna,
I mean, I read it quickly. I'm not so sure that it's like a consumption. It might be one of those, there's some licenses where like,
they'll hold it, pocket it.
no. There's a specific license where like, you function like a liquor store, but you're allowed to have an area where people drink. It's not like a full-on blown liquor. I don't know.
Bring your own bottles type of thing?
No, not BYO. There are some things that are, it's primarily a liquor store type thing, but you can also consume whatever you buy there. I don't know. But clearly they have some rights to do something with liquor now.
Or they're
Most I can
just
say.
using that name.
Maybe. That would
Yeah.
be an interesting, I'd have to eat my words then, but.
Okay. I wouldn't entice anybody to think they're gonna drink beer or whatever there, with that.
I don't condone drinking. That's not why I made that announcement, so.
Oh, I thought you said you were pleased by it. I thought maybe it was referring
I think
to
I said that some of the residents might be pleased by it, some.
after the soccer games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Whoever finds out first, let me know, because I'll buy the first beer.
It'd be nice to know what's going on in Oak Park.
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else care to speak on any topic whatsoever? Going once, going twice. May I have a motion? Are we going into executive, by the way? Is there any need? No. Mr. Attorney, we're okay? So that means only one thing. We can go home. You okay, Pam? Okay. May I have a motion to adjourn, please? All in favor? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yes.